My. Another day, and it's any man's game. So, hey, subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, and let's get to it. So here we have the futures, and here's the futures, the daily. Put in a nice hammer. We really can't argue with that hammer. We're tracing back a little bit today. That's not really that big a deal. It's a little uncomfortable. Kind of makes it feel like it's any man's game. But it's really not that bad. 606. I mean, we could trade up into the market. The momentum's really not rolling around enough for me to be satisfied. I'm really expecting us to break the high of yesterday and push up. I'd like to see that. I mean, we can go back down and revisit the lows. That would be unfortunate, but I would rather see this rally hold. There's a lot of naysayers out there, so we don't know. Bitcoin rallied back yesterday, so there's some risk capital going into the market. That's a lot of retail money. I don't think it's a lot of really savvy money doing that, but yeah, we'll watch that. Again, these futures, that's not bad. I mean, when you consider this sell-off right here, that retrace is really not terrible, and it's showing some strength. Hopefully, it trades back into the open, and things are looking better. But again, any man's game. So if we look at the S&P, I mean, that's a beautiful hammer. We're going to open up down 50. So we're going to open up as it stands right now. We should open up at 360, 4360. I mean, I'm not seeing much of a run. Maybe we'll hit 44.93, get close to 500 if we do break. I would like to see a break of the high. Nothing too aggressive, then a continuation over the next few days instead of it just ripping. So that's what we're going to have to keep our eye open for. I don't think I will take any trades to the downside because you have a lot of congestion in there. Actually, let's look at it on an intraday chart. You could look at the 60-minute chart. So trading down into here, you're going to be fighting all of this. But I guess trading up, we'll be fighting all of that. I guess I should do this before I get everybody online. So 426 is going to be our resistance if we break. We hit that 426, that's going to be a questionable mark. It would be nice to break through that. But I guess we just have to see, man. We just have to see. I mean, we closed this gap. We could come down a little bit and then continue our march up. Let's look at it on the 240s. I can't. Yeah, 240 is looking just like it just closed the gap. That scares me. It could just close the gap just for the turnaround. It looks like that gap is the support on the futures. I guess we're going to have to just wait and see what the market holds. Let's take a quick look and see what we have in the news. Today, really nothing. We get Red Book. That's not going to really move it. Housing price index. We'll see how much houses go up. They're forecasting up 17% year over year. .8% month over month, which is a slight decline. That's cool. Consumer confidence. That's going to be an interesting number. Nothing really earth-shaking. Here's the bad boy. This is what everybody's waiting for. Who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows? I mean, if the guy comes out and he's retightening, is that already priced in? You know, people selling on the rumor, buying on the news, or if the guy comes out and says he's not going to tighten as much, is everybody going to be nervous that he's behind the curve and send the market down? This is any man's game at this point. I think that's really what's going on. I don't think any analyst out there knows which way to go. From everything I hear, everybody I talk to, everybody's confused. They just have no idea which way to go. So, the most likely thing to do is to um, mitigate your risk and control your downside. I think that's what we're seeing. And I don't think there's a whole lot of confidence coming in. I don't think this president invokes a whole lot of confidence. Plenty of opportunities. I mean, he's ignoring the market. The guy's got to recognize the fact that this is a capitalist society. That's our culture. That's what we're about. You know, um, a large portion of America is invested in the market. Those that aren't generally generate a living off of those that are. This guy's a dope. Gross domestic product. Yeah, Thursday. These are going to be interesting numbers right here. These are going to move the market. There's a lot of financial information coming out this weekend. Personal income, personal spending this week. Yeah, this is going to be a volatile week. I had thought we would get a quiet one, but not the case. Not the case. Not the case. What's the news? Investors fear crypto winter is coming. See, I hate the sensationalism. Just give me double down on defense because stocks will plunge another 10%. Morgan Stanley, Mike Williams warns. Well, you're going to have to read that article because usually that's misinterpretation of what the article actually says. U.S. puts troops on alert. Yeah, they did that yesterday. All right, somebody bought some IBM on revenue. That's cool. And Kramer screaming about spec. And here's the news that Biden makes. Called somebody a stupid son of a bitch. All right, nothing interesting. So instead of me boring you, just watch your downside. Follow me on Twitter. I'll let you know what directional trades I'm taking. I think, I'm even having a hard time getting to a bias, to tell you the truth. I think. I just want to take one more look at the S&P, the futures 240s. I mean, the 240s are up. We got a flag that executed. I would hate to see it break below that 329 mark, right? So a move up, a retrace, and this is a bear flag, and it triggered right here. But it looks like it traded back. So probably because there's no volume. And this changes when the market opens. If it trades below this point, then that flag failed, and it's probably going to make another move down. But if it hangs around here into the open, and then the open can push it up past there, then that's a 240 bull flag, and that's probably a day's long move. You get that to hit, and you could be bullish for the rest of the day. So we're going to stay neutral with a bullish bias. Breaking, I guess breaking the previous bar's high will put me in a bullish field. So I'm going to look for bullish trades. So I'm neutral with bullish. I'm neutral because of all the bad sentiment out there. But anyway, appreciate you stopping in. Check me out on Twitter. It's trading_off. And subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like. Good luck today. And hopefully this evening we'll be talking about some more profitable trades.